3 or 5 days, and you will be get better. But on a village, you must eat a leafy medicine that will take a long time, and they taste it's so bad.
Yes, that's what, but they are very, very good at least. At last. Yes,
Yes,
thank you very much. Okay. Here in the introduction, we give what the hook, background information, and the statement. At least your introduction should contain hook and the thesis statement. أقل شيء introduction hook and the thesis statement. The hook, which will be what? Okay, maybe a question. Okay, where do you prefer to live? In the city or in the countryside? A simple question. It may be a strong statement, statistics, story. It may be a proverb, maybe a quotation, okay, a famous saying of someone. That's it. Okay. Background information about the topic. It may be a sentence, but the most important what see the statement, which will tell the reader what you are going to write about. Okay, some people prefer living in the countryside, whereas others prefer living in the city. Of course, both of them they have their own reasons. Okay, then we come to paragraph one. Paragraph one. When we are going to write paragraph one, it should contain topic sentence, which will tell us what is the paragraph about. Only the paragraph, not the topic. Paragraph one, topic sentence. The topic sentence will tell the reader what is paragraph one about. Life in the city, okay, or life in the countryside. That's it. Then supporting ideas. At least three supporting ideas. Okay. For example, some people prefer living in the city. Why? Because so and so. Paragraph two also should have what? Should have topic sentence and supporting ideas. The topic sentence will tell us what is paragraph two about. At last, we give a conclusion. It may be summary. You can summarize what you have written. Right, sum up in short. Finally, opinion. I think for me, in my opinion, or you can give advice or a piece of advice. Also, you can suggest something. In the conclusion, you can write a summary. You can give us your opinion. You can give us an advice. Okay, you can give us advice or a piece of advice. Okay, you can suggest something for the topic. That's it. The outline should contain introduction, paragraph one, paragraph two, and conclusion. Let's apply what this. Okay. Oh, in this topic, who can read? I want someone to read. Yes, Salman.
Plan and write an essay of 4 paragraphs, 14 sentences, 160 words, comparing life in the city and life in the countryside village.
Yes, very good. Yes. Now we want to ask plan and write. Plan that means outline and write an essay of 4 paragraphs, 14 sentences or 160 words, comparing life in the city. We are going to compare or to write a comparison between life in the city and the life in the countryside. The countryside it means the village. Okay. Yes, Muhammad Khalid. Do you have a question?
لا كنت بقرا استاذ.
Okay, Muhammad. Well done. Okay. Then after this, we are going. This is the topic. Plan and write an essay of 4 paragraphs about that comparing. We are going to write a comparison between life in the city and the life in the countryside or in the village. Okay. Of course, we'll start with the outline to organize our ideas. The outline. Okay. In the introduction, I want the hook. Okay. Who can give me a hook? Who can give me a hook?
Abdurrahman, yeah, sir.
Yes, Abdurrahman. Please raise your hand, all Abdurrahman, and we'll choose you. please.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Where do you prefer to live?
Yes.
To live,
Where do you prefer to live?
the
In
life,
the city
or
or in the
the
countryside?
country
So very
in
good.
the
Yes.
city?
Yes. Okay. Don't answer the question only. Where do you
Okay.
prefer to live? In the city or in the countryside? That's it. Thank you, Rahman. Yes, Salman, do you have another question?
No, teacher.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Are
Now we
you with
can.
or against Isiragul Chadistab?
No, 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 not now. Now
Ah,
we aren't going to write an argumentative essay, Shabab.
ah.
An argumentative essay was about the first term. Now we are writing an expository essay. And expository essay. You will give information, ideas about the topic, compare between both of them. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Now let's. Okay, where do you prefer to live? Okay, what's your best places? Where is what
أستاذ
is
إبراهيم
your best place? Yes, Muhammad.
أستاذ أقدر أقول life in the city and life in the country are like challenges.
Again, life in the city and
Life in the city and life in the country are like chill and cheese.
yeah, different. Yeah, yes. That means they are very different. Very good. Yes. Okay. Now Muhammad Khalid has used what has an idiom or okay a phrase, an idiom which may attract the person to know how they are different, how they are chalk and cheese. Very good, Muhammad. Well done. Yes. Okay. After the hook comes what? Comes background information, which can tell us about what about the topic. Background information maybe a sentence like this. People usually differ in their preference when it comes to the place they like to live in. Okay. After that comes to the thesis statement, which for me is the most important. Thesis, the hook and the thesis statement. Now, thesis, who can give me a thesis statement about the topic, about life in the city and life in the countryside? Of course, thesis statement will tell the reader what is our topic about. Yes, Ali?
Some people prefer living in the city for many reasons, where others prefer to countryside.
Countryside, yes. Prefer, not refer. Okay, prefer. Some people, let's change it. As a sentence. Okay. But some people prefer living in the city for many reasons, whereas others prefer the countryside. Okay, some of course, or you can say, okay, life in the city and the life in the countryside have advantage and advantage, or both. Both life in the countryside and the city have some advantage and advantage. Okay, that says the statement. Then we come to paragraph one. We come to paragraph one. The paragraph one, of course, as we have said, we will start with a topic sentence. Who can give me a topic sentence? A topic sentence. A topic sentence. A sentence I want a sentence different from the sentence I have sent to you. Okay, in the morning. I want you to change to give me other ideas. The topic sentence.
Teacher, can you answer?
Yes, Ali.
A majority of people prefer living in the city to living in the country.
To living in the country. I said to you, Ali, I want sentences other than the sentences I have sent to you. محتاج جمل غير اللي بعثها لكم يا شباب في موضوع التعبير. يعني حين ما
تمام.
نقرا بس اللي بعثه Okay, okay,
teacher.
okay. عشان كده I want new ideas يعني. Okay, yes, Salman.
Um, people wait stop. كانت
Some
ببالي
people
استاذ
prefer.
الصراحة.
Yeah.
لا استاذ. Um, لحظة شوي استاذ خليني اتذكرها.
Okay, take your time. Okay. It may be a sentence, but which will tell us what is paragraph one about. I want you to tell what is paragraph one about. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Salman.
about the people prefer to live in city.
Yes. Some people prefer living life
In city.
in the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second paragraph about the people who prefer living in village.
Very good. Yes. Okay. I will give a sentence. The sentence I have sent you a majority of people prefer living in the city to living in the country. Or I can say life in the city has some advantage. Or life in the city has some advantage and disadvantage.
Or
Okay.
why you prefer to live in city.
Very good. Yes, Salman. I want this. Why do you prefer? Why do some people prefer to live in the city? That's it. Okay. I want a new sentences or new questions like this. Why do some people prefer to live in the city? If I am going to write about life in the city, then give us
teacher
supporting ideas. Yes, Abdurrahman. I
teacher
want supporting ideas
عادي أقول teacher أقول
in English, please. In English, Abdurrahman. We are what are recording. So
city life teacher
sit the live
anything
yes.
city life بس
Sit the
بقول
live yes.
something بقول
Yes, I want a sentence. Yes, it should be a sentence. City life has a lot of advantage. Okay, that's it. Or people prefer living in the city for many reasons. Or as Salman has said, why do some people prefer living in the city? Okay.
okay
Now, who can give me the reasons why do some people prefer to live in the city? Why do a lot of people prefer life in the city? Yes, Nasser?
Yes, because they have more places that will make you happy and
Yes,
more.
there a lot of information that will make you happy. Yes,
Yes,
there are a lot of information that will make you happy. What else?
yes.
Because yes, Nasser, thank you very much. Okay, a
Mm.
lot of reasons, such as what? Yes,
Stop.
Osman. Osman.
So the good job and good living.
Yes, good job opportunities and good living conditions. Thank you very much, Osman. Ahmed Rashid.
Because some people don't have any free time to
Yeah,
live.
they don't have any free. Yes, because
Yeah,
they don't have
free,
any free time.
free
Yes,
time
they don't have any free
and a lot
time.
of people on everywhere in the city.
Yes, and that's for this. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. What else? Abdurrahman, why do some people
teacher
prefer life there? Yes.
teacher city also has good public service
Yes,
service
public services. Yes, very good. Yes. It's about better public services, better education, more hospitals. Okay, that's it. Offers better employment. Okay, more modern, of course. The city is more modern than the countryside. Okay, a wide variety of places to shop, okay, eat, or restaurants are, of course, are better, and there are a variety of restaurants in the city. Okay, that's paragraph one. Then we'll come to paragraph two, which will be about life in the countryside. Again, I want a topic sentence. I want a topic sentence. Okay, I want a topic sentence. Yes, Nasser.
Up. Actiono.
Paragraph two will be about life in the countryside or life in the village. Yes.
Stop.
Paragraph in the first paragraph, we planned for writing about life in the city. So in paragraph two, we are going to write about life in the countryside. I want a topic sentence. Yes, Nasser. a sentence which will tell the reader what is paragraph about or what paragraph 2 is about. Ahmed Rashid,
استاذ عندي استاذ اقول
Osman, raise your hand and wait. Raise your hand and I will choose you.
ان شاء الله.
Paragraph 2. Paragraph 1 about what the people do on this village.
Yes, good.
It-
Very good. Yes.
Paragraph 2
Only
is
I
on
no
the
no. I
city.
want to tell only the topic sentence. Only the topic sentence. Okay, Ahmed. Now the topic sentence.
استاذ
The
ابراهيم
first
بيطلع
sentence.
قبل
Topic
شوي الحدث.
test.
Okay. Yes.
What the people
جاوبت.
do on the village. Can do on the village.
Yes. What can people do in the village? Yes. Or why
And
do some people
why
prefer?
people go to the village, live on the village,
Yes. Thank you very
and
much.
the
Yes.
reason.
Yeah.
Uh,
For me the reasons.
استاذ ابراهيم
Okay.
تكسر.
can I answer on myself
No.
or people other
After
one?
finishing the topic sentence, I will come back to you. Ahmed Rashid.
Okay.
Okay, Osman. Do you have a topic sentence?
استاذ ابراهيم ترى قطع قبل شوي عندي اذا.
Okay, Anas, then I will come back to you.
استاذ
اوكي اوكي.
استاذ the disadvantages of living in the city.
Disadvantages of life in the city, or now, Uthman, we are going to compare between life in the city and the life in the village. Paragraph 1, we have finished about the city.
استاذ فاهمك استاذ انا اقصد يعني اقول مساوئ العيش في المدينه.
We have finished in the city. Now we are going to write about what? To write about
بس ما قلت استاذ مساوئ العيش في المدينه.
what is wanted in the question was what? To compare between life in the city and the life in the countryside. If you want to write about the disadvantage, you can write them here. Paragraph 1. Paragraph 1 is about life in the city. You can write the advantages and disadvantages, of course, here in paragraph 1, Osman. Only in one paragraph. And now, in paragraph 2, we will write about what? We are going to write about life in the country only. Okay?
فهمت عليك.
Yes, okay. But yes, but if as Nasser said, if we are going to write about the advantage and disadvantages of life in the city, that's it. يبقى paragraph 1 will be about the advantages of living in the city, and the paragraph 2 will be as you want about disadvantage of life in the city. Okay? Now, if we are going to write about only life in the city, لو الموضوع فقط عن الحياة في المدينة, we will write about advantage and disadvantage. Okay? Okay, Osman?
I have a question, teacher.
Okay, yes, Salman, go on.
ايش هذه؟
Living in village, is it more restful than city?
Yes, okay. Is life in the countryside or in the village more restful than life in the city? It's a question. Yes, how? You can give the reasons, okay? Thank you much, Salman. Well done. Okay.
Subhain,
Yes,
can I ask a question?
Yes, Ahmed Rashid.
Which the place healthier for people is the city or the village?
No. Now paragraph 2 is only about life in the village, Ahmed.
Yeah. It's either the يعني صار منو أحسن هو village ولا هذا؟
You can write this in the introduction or in the conclusion. إما في المقدمة فوق أو في الخاتمة. That's it, okay?
عندي جملة.
Okay. Yes, Osman.
Living in the village brings happiness.
It brings happiness, okay? Will be in the ideas. Okay, Ali Muhammad.
Teacher.
Teacher city advantages better jobs and better life, enjoyed good to service.
No, okay, Ali, that will be supporting. Okay, very good, yes. Okay. Now, talk sentence, it will be like this. In contrast, other people prefer living in the country, the city. Yes, Abdurrahman.
Teacher, I have sentence.
Teacher,
Okay.
why do you people choose to live in the village?
Why do some people prefer to live in the village? Yes, very good, yes. Nasser? Abdurrahman.
It's a question. Did the village get pure oxygen than city.
Okay. Did the count or well,
Village is
do
pure
we get
oxygen
more
because
oxygen in the country, in the
yes,
countryside? That
no,
it, or is do you know about, is the atmosphere better in the countryside, or is the weather, better in the countryside or in the village, in the city?
no, but in village it's a pure oxygen.
Pure oxygen.
You can't
Okay.
breathe. Yes,
يبقى now it will be supporting idea. هتكون فكرة مساندة not the topic. The topic should be
it's
general.
yeah, right. صح.
General. How Nasser, people prefer life in the countryside for many reasons. Then
Yes.
you can give me the one of them.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. The topic sentence should be in general. Okay. After this, Bashar, please only raise your hand. I will take you one by one. Now, supporting ideas. Why do some people prefer life in the countryside? I will start with Nasser again.
Yes, because it's a pure oxygen.
Yes, the pure oxygen. Very good. Yes. Ahmed Rashid.
What? Uh,
Why do some people prefer life in the countryside?
because it's quiet and peaceful
Yeah,
always.
it's quiet and peaceful. Very good. Yes, it's quiet and peaceful. Abdurrahman.
Teacher, it is difficult to get a good job in the village.
Yes, you can write about, yes. But at the same time, it is not easy to find a job there. Yes. Now we have written about advantage and disadvantage
Teacher
in
عندي
the.
سؤال أجاوب.
Yes, Abdurrahman.
They can always enjoy it at the fresh area.
Fresh air. They
Yes,
can
teacher.
enjoy fresh air. Okay. Yes, very good. Yes. Salman.
In the village, you should invent everything, starting with
Yes,
the
you should
fire
invent
and like
everything.
that.
Yes. Okay. It is not easy to find the thing you need. Yes,
Yes.
very good. Yes, Salman. Yes. Now, okay. That's it. Okay. Now, conclusion. Can be what? It
Uh,
can be. Ahmed
can I
Rashid, do you have
answer?
anything about paragraph 2?
Not about back up to exact. I'm on conclusion.
Yes, okay. So
In conclusion, can I say my own opinion on the subject?
I
Is
will
that
say
fine?
now, of course, you can. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Uh,
Uh,
when you see what is healthier for the one, it's the village or the city. I think is the village always is healthier for the people. والله ما أعرف أقولها.
Yeah, that's a good enough. Okay, we know now. Okay, yes. In conclusion, we can give a summary. We can summarize what we have written. Okay, yes. What else, Ali and Muhammad?
Teacher, finally, I prefer village life because it is healthy and calm, and I think we can make city life less stressful.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Yes, that's it. Very good, Ali. Now we can give a summary. We can give me opinion or a piece of advice. Also, you can suggest something. In the conclusion, Ahmed, not all opinion. You can summarize what you have written. You can give us your opinion. You can give us advice or a piece of advice. You can suggest something. You can suggest something. That's it. Now, who can give me a summary or his opinion, or can give us a piece of advice or suggest something about our topic? About our topic. Yes, Abdurrahman?
Yes, teacher. Finally, everyone had one reason about where he can live in the country or in the village.
Yes, very good, Abdurrahman. Well done. Yes. But what about you
Uh, in the city, teacher.
in the city? Yes. Okay, Abdurrahman. Yes, Muhammad Sagr.
In the end, in my opinion, I prefer live in the city.
The city, yes. Okay. Also, you can write summary, or you can summarize as we have seen above. People, every life in the city and the life in the countryside have advantage and disadvantage. Okay, and for me, I prefer so and so. Okay, yes, Salman Tahir.
Start the living in village. It's too much hard, and we can go and live in the village in holiday and as like that, but we can't. Well, we should live forever in city.
Yeah, very good. Yes, as Salman said, he can say we I prefer to live in the city, but he prefers to spend holidays in the village. Yes,
Yes.
very good, Salman. Well done. Okay. Okay, Shahab, that's the end of our outline. After this, we write like this: introduction, paragraph one about life in the city, paragraph two about life in the countryside. Okay, and at least we can give me a summary. We can give a bit of advice. We can suggest something or so on. Okay, that's an example of what we have written. I want to stop recording.